Hello. I had a lovely letter this week from an ex-pupil. She's one of those overachievers big time. She's had A's across the board, and she's sort of just about to her A-levels, and she's done a Cambridge interview, and it's, life is treating her well, and she's embracing it. And bless her, she said thanks for getting me to South Wales, and thanks, that was sweet. But she also gave me credit for teaching her how to burp on cue. I don't think that's true. In all fairness, I think she could belch like an elephant when I met her, in truly spectacular effect. But it's good, isn't it? What have we got? Oh yes, a certain person who'll remain nameless, Debage, knows where her mum's secret marshmallow stash is. It is, where's she put it? It's in the cupboard, on top of the fridge, behind the wrapping paper. She wanted me to mention this. No, it's my job to oblige. The guinea pigs have escaped. They're on sort of summer free range. I'm quite happy for them to sort of just have the run of the garden. It's less good in the winter, but in the summer they can do what they like. And that's working quite well. Except some of the other local cats are sneaking up on them, and our sort of marmalade cat, Marmee, very imaginative with our names. Marmee's got quite doggy instinct. She was brought up by a dog, and her best friend was a dog whilst we had him. And so she's protecting the guinea pigs, so she sort of patrols in the front garden, beating up any cat that comes around to get them. There's a bit of catty noise in our front garden at night, but What else have I got to... Oh, yes. We've had 10,000 hits on the website. That happened this morning. And I know whose IP address it was that got there, but I can't track back an email to that. But hey-ho, that's exciting. And Rachel's math sheets, that's almost, I think it was 2,888 last night. So it's very close to 3,000, which is exciting. Though I have to say, if every pupil I had was doing a math sheet every day, the clues in the word daily, it would be over 1,300 at the moment. But nonetheless, those that are, well done, and it really shows. There's no mystery to this. The more you practice anything, the better you get. And it doesn't matter how rubbish you were at the start, it's where you end up that counts, not where you start. So well done, everyone, and thank you for that. Thank you. Whilst we're thinking about it, particular hello to people in Hong Kong, Cyprus and Russia at the moment. They seem to be busy little bees. And shall we have an indiscreet moment? I have got Jane's sort of reluctant permission to tell the story. Her boyfriend came over the other weekend, and his dad is an old Wiltshire man, and he asked if the son could bring back some lardy cake. Now, I didn't know that this was a Wiltshire speciality. And I said, oh, it's all right, I'll make you some, because nobody ever asked for lardy cake. I haven't been asked for lardy cake in 30 years. And it's lovely to make. And I've discovered it's something of a misnomer. There is no cake in lardy cake, it's a bread. It's a bit like Yorkshire pudding is no pudding. Lava bread is actually a seaweed. Peanut butter has no butter in it. It's a wonder that any of our food is what it is, really. So, I made this lardy cake, and the boyfriend's face fell a mile. So like, guess he said all the right things. The body language is quite different. And he's anaphylactically allergic to eggs. So I had to explain, look, there are no eggs in it. Don't worry, no eggs in it at all. I think he felt that meant it was a fairly ropey vegetarian thing. Anyway, his dad loved it, absolutely loved it, and used some rather colourful language along with the word wonderful to say how much he loved it, which is nice. Unfortunately, he has been allowed to believe that it was Jane that made the wonderful lardy cake, not yours truly. So Jane's making one now to take up to the weekend to go, it being Father's Day. Is that presumptuous, taking a lardy cake when it's Father's Day? On the other hand, if the boyfriend's going to give it, and he definitely hasn't made it, don't know. So, under my, of course, expert watchful eye, it more or less has bread, raisins and lard. And then when it comes out swimming in lard and you keep pouring it on top, make some little holes, pour it some more, and then sprinkle some sugar on. And once it stops oozing out, then you can let it set. And my fear is it's going to be a bit like Rapunzel, when, you know, the little man. Was it Rapunzel? Yes. And no, it wasn't Rapunzel. Rumpelstiltskin, where he spins all the gold, and then sooner or later she gets found out. I think that might happen to Jane. But at the moment, she's busily working out how to do her best lardy cake. So by next week, I'll probably be about 2 stone heavy. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks ever so much. Bye-bye.